we got a really small group. I can be very informal. I ain't got to go through all these intros and all that kind of stuff. Is everybody here part of the Facebook group?
I am.
I'm not sure.
I am.
Okay. I'll send you the link. We got a Facebook group out here where we all exchange ideas. We put stuff into it. So I'll send you the link to the invite. We've been like communicating. Everybody's, people starting to put some of their creations out there. And I'm exchanging ideas. So like a lot of stuff that comes that I can't we do this like once a month. But if I get some information or find out about a new tool or something like that, hey, Karen, good morning. Find out about a new tool, then I will, I'll put it out there. And like, especially if it's like a certain deal or something that you got to catch while you can, then, we communicate back forward with that. So I'll make sure you get the link and I'll send it to you. If it will. So let's get this train moving. So today, the focus is going to be primarily on AI video. There has been so much happening in the world of AI video. I put some stuff out on social media, just showing you where AI video is going. But what I also did, Karen put something out on our Facebook page that prompted me to add something as well, because I know we do a lot of this content and I know I'm showing you tools and I'm showing you how to do stuff. But I also thought, you know what, I'm going to take some of what she did and put out there and add it as a special segment. And then in here to actually give you some tools to kind of take with you, not just trying to figure out how I want to do this, but some frameworks and different things like that. So let me bring up my screen one. I want the whole window. Yep. This is the window. Okay. Can y'all see this purple window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I ain't going through the introduction. You know me. Y'all got all this. Did you guys get this? I put it in the chat last time and it should have come through an email. Are y'all getting this this cheat sheet, the document that I follow and you can follow? Did any of y'all get this the last time?
How long ago did you send this in the email?
I don't know.
It was a while ago, right? I did see it.
Okay. And what I can do is I can maybe put it in a space where you guys can go back to previous ones. So I'll, I know what I'll do. I'll just create a portal that you guys can log into.
You know that the file in the Facebook group?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that. So that way everybody can get to it. But anyway, I use these documents. There's one for every class I've done this year. And, it has links to all the previous webinars. Y'all see all that. You want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, the newsletter, leave a testimonial, some software tools you guys have been asking me. So, and I'll start putting these even more on the, and I'm going to talk about some of these tools. Like if there are any, what's my software? What do I use? Any specials, things like that. One I want to show you guys is for those of you that do any type of scheduling, if you use Calendly or something like that, there is one, and I want to show this to you, that called TidyCal. That's only like $29. Let me show you. It does the same that Calendly does. It's just a one-time lifetime fee. If you're interested, if you do any scheduling, you do any meetings, it's just like Calendly. Have y'all heard of Calendly? It's a scheduler. Whether it's for your church, whether you want to get it for your pastor, meetings, you can do that. You can have your team that have a calendar. It's only $29. I've been using it for years. They have the individual plan. You get your own booking page and you can have several type of meetings. You can have a one-on-one consulting. You can have, a booking page. And if you have a team, it's $79. Does pretty much all the same stuff that Calendly does. You just don't have a monthly fee. So it's, again, I've been using it for years. I'm not going to tell you anything that's just I hadn't tried, or, I'll tell you if that I had not tried it. But if you're interested, the link to it is in my document here. And it's only $29, and it is affiliate links. Most of y'all know what that means. And I think, Virgil, this is your first one. So if it's an affiliate link, basically what happens is because I referred you, I get like a small kickback. I'm not sure. It's probably real small if it's $29, but it doesn't matter. It's just an affiliate link. And it's just a way to support the work that I do. And like I said, it's only $29, or $79, but it's one time. You don't pay a monthly fee, and it's a 60-day money back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you can get your money back. FYI, I just wanted to share that with you. So here's the first thing I want to talk about. Copywriting. Everybody asks me all the time, before we get into the videos, I think you should know about this. And I'm going to start sharing different terms that are out there so that you kind of understand what it's about when you hear it. Everyone asks me, how can I make money with AI? How can I make money? What can I do to make money with AI? So periodically, I'm going to bring up different topics that, if it piques your interest or if it's something that you're interested in, you might want to, look at it and pursue it. Copywriting is one of the things. Now, for most of us that are in music or in entertainment, we think copywriting as my music and all that stuff, but that's copywriting with the R. This is copywriting. And basically what copywriting is what we're doing all the time when we're trying to persuade, we're trying to promote an event, we're trying to, get registrations for this. That's called writing copy. So if you've heard those terms, is write, ad copy. That's where you get AI to generate an ad, well, like a Coca-Cola ad or a promotional ad. So, and those are terms that you can use with AI. So that's why I'm saying some of this stuff, because when you write a prompt, and we're going to demonstrate that, and you use terms like write copy, it's going to be different from where you write content. Copywriting is just basically the science of persuasive written content designed to promote products, services, or ideas and motivate readers to take actions. Everything from join my mailing list, that is writing copy. And I'm going to say that a lot because these are terms you use when you're in a prompt, when you're writing your prompt, that's going to give a different tone to AI than certain other terms. So if you're trying to promote, sell, get people to take action on anything, you're writing copy. That's the art of copywriting. Y'all with me? Does that make sense? Before I go deeper.
Yep,
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay. That's copywriting. It's the difference from writing content. So, and there's different types of copywriting, digital marketing, SEO copywriting. I'm going to go into this into a minute. Scripting for video ads. The reason why I'm bringing this up, this is a way people are making money. Basically, because you take the load off of whether it's business or, if you do stuff for your church, you're copywriting. If you're responsible for helping promote events or marketing, anything that pushes that you want people to take action, is in the world of tech and in AI, it's called copywriting. And it's been around a minute, but AI now makes it easier. Okay. All right. Oh, it's double. You don't need it twice. All right. And I put here some resources, everything you need to know about copywriting in case this seems to be something that is like, oh, and how people are making money is it's like, hey, okay, I can, I'm just hypothetical. I probably should have grabbed some sources, but people are maybe charged. Some people, hey, let me help you put this kind of together. You got an event coming, or, for those of you that are in church, or you want to, sell your ebook, or you want to, it's not just about selling. It's all about, if you want people to take action on something, you can tell AI, act as an experienced copywriter. Again, remember what we talked about in prompts. You got to give it context. I have, like, for instance, Virgil's our first one I knew here. So I'm going to use Virgil as an example. So say Virgil has a worship CD out. You can say, act as a copywriter with 28 years experience. I have a new CD called, Worship the Lord in His holiness, whatever. The audience is blah, 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 blah. Write copy for social media, or write copy for emails. AI and prompting can help you do that. Or you can say, write ad copy for this CD. You can say your goal. I want to sell it online. I want to sell it this. And it knows. I'm going to demonstrate that in a minute. There are several what we call marketing frameworks and specific copyright frameworks. This is kind of going into what Karen posted on the Facebook page. And y'all stop me if I'm talking too much or, not making any sense. But there are several frameworks, and this is kind of the cheat here, because you got to kind of start thinking of, okay, I wanted to write this and I want to do that, but you don't have to do that. These frameworks are what people like Coca-Cola and what $1 million companies are using. And some of the stuff was listed, some of it was listed in what Karen sent, and we can go back and I'll bring that link back up so you can look at it. She sent a LinkedIn page, but now you ain't got to try to think about, well, okay, I understand copywriting. I got to do this. I got to do that. There are different frameworks that are used all throughout social media, all throughout marketing. I grabbed about 5 of what seems to be the most popular framework, especially in copywriting. And I'm going to go over some of them, and just kind of give some examples. So I'm going to use the AI Takeover webinar. Okay. And I got context. I have a free webinar called the AI Takeover. I have a free webinar called the AI Takeover, designed to help both technical and non-technical people learn how to use AI. Goal, I want to encourage more signups. Task, create copy for, and I put in parentheses, social media, email, or video using the following frameworks. It's going to, based on the context I gave it. Now, I could give it a persona. How about this? Because remember we give it a role in prompts. Virgil, you the first, you knew. I'm going to recapture that in a minute. You are an expert copywriter with 20 years experience for major brands like, I'm going to say Pepsi. So, Virgil, when you're writing a prompt, in a prompt, there's a framework that you can use with writing a prompt, or there's a structure you can follow. What we're doing here is you give it a role. You don't have to always give it a role, but if you do give it a role, instead of it going out all over the place, it's kind of like the Matrix. It says, oh, okay, you want me to be a martial arts expert. Now I'm zoned in, and it's going to grab all the information in its database that's related to copywriting. And now it's going to be a lot more focused. So when you're writing a prompt and you give it a role, it really helps streamline its focus. So that's like me saying, act like a gospel singer. Well, now if I give you some music, your approach to the singing is going to be different than I say, act like a classical singer. So that's what the role comes in. It helps to fine tune and say, hey, Virgil, sing this song. So a role helps. Context is always important. What do you want? What is this about? And so if I walk in your office and say, I want you to write me a song, about Mother's Day, you're going to be like, well, okay, that's cool, but give me some more information on it. What you wanted to say, who you wanted to. Context is important in every prompt. That's kind of like a mandate. You've got to have some level of context. It doesn't always have to be a book, but the more information you give the prompt, the better. And of course, you got to have the goal and or action. What do you want me to do? Okay, I got some background. What do you want me to do? So we're going to do this. You are an expert copywriter role for major brands like Pepsi. I have a free webinar. All this is my contacts, okay? Teaching people, this is the background. I want to encourage more signups. That's kind of my goal. Create copy for social media using the following frameworks. That's the task, okay? So now, let's see what happens. Some of the popular frameworks, the most popular that's used a lot is called the PAS. Problem, agitate, solution. PAS is a guide for structuring, and it addresses 3 things. Number 1, PAS. P, it identifies the problem, right? A, it intensifies it, means it agitates. It agitates a little bit. 3, it presents a solution. So say you have a solution or a product or something for an HR company. So the way that they use copywriting now is, here's an example. Feeling overwhelmed, left behind. I'm going to use the AI Takeover. I use this webinar. I said, write me something using the PAS, using that. Feeling overwhelmed or left behind by the rapid advances of AI, worried about how it impacts your job or future, the pain, the problem, agitate. Now we're going to agitate a little bit. It seems like everyone's talking about AI, but where do you even start? The fear of not keeping up is real. It agitates. That's called the PAS framework. You can use this in any type of, again, copywriting. The goal of copywriting is to get people to take action in some form or fashion. So PAS is a very, very popular framework that's used in the world of marketing and copywriting to get people to take action. So now here's the solution: pain, agitation, solution. Join our free AI Takeover webinar. We'll break down AI in a way that makes sense for everyone. Yes, you can use this in anything. You can use this in anything. I don't care if it's you're trying to promote a church event, you give it some context, say you're having a women's day, and it'll come up with the pain. It'll agitate, aren't you tired of women fighting each other? Come on over to our church and our women's day. This is used all the time. And now when y'all start seeing these commercials and hearing this thing, you're going to start thinking of, oh man, they just used the PAS framework on this. PAS, problem, agitate, solution. Another popular one is, and I got 5 here, and I told it to do all of it, but let me run through them really quick. It's called ADA, attention, interest, desire, and action. Remember, we're using my AI Takeover, the webinar. So the attention, unlock the power of bam, it's supposed to get your attention. Interest, our AI Takeover webinar is designed for everyone curious about artificial intelligence. Learn the basics, blah, 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 blah. The desire, it's, the whole thing is these frameworks it's research done is when you touch people's emotions or when you somehow connect with their emotions, you're more liable to get a response and get people to take action. But we do that all the time. When you do, whether it's church and you're doing an invitation, you're touching people, their emotions. You lost. You got to come and know the Lord, kind of situation. Desire, equip yourself with knowledge to confidently navigate AI. Action. Again, don't miss this AI Takeover. Register for the free webinar today. That's another framework. There's PAS. I use PAS a lot. ADA, I don't know what it's called. And then one more I'll show you, BAB, before after bridge. Again, using the AI Takeover. And then we're going to go back and see what ChatGPT presented. Before, you're curious about AI, but don't know where to start or if it's even relevant to you. After, imagine confidently leveraging AI tools to make your work or life simpler, smarter, and more productive. Bridge. So before, you were curious. Now after, and here's the bridge, the AI Takeover. Again, webinar is a fast track to turning uncertainty into mastery. It's free, practical, and open to everyone. Sign up now. Here's another one, FAB, features, advantages, benefits. This is another good one I want to start using myself. Feature, free webinar covering essential AI strategies and tools for all experience levels. Advantage, here's the advantage. Demystifies AI, providing practical steps for both technical and non-technical audiences. Here's the benefit. You walk away ready to use AI to improve your processes, productivity, and potential. Register for, again, there's always a CTA. If you see that frame, that's called a call to action. CTA. All of these frameworks have a CTA, call to action. Here's another one. I'll just read them to you really quick. 4 P's, promise, picture, proof, push. Promise, master AI. No prior experience needed. Picture, visualize yourself confidently using AI at work or in your daily life. Proof, hundreds have already discovered the power, I need to use this, I like this, of AI with us. Don't miss your chance. Push or call to action. Join our free AI webinar. Spots are limited. Sign up now. Here's another one I kind of like, the story brand framework. And again, this is only 6. I want you to see, I put links in here to several copywriting frameworks or marketing frameworks. And the Grammarly link, this one here, it really kind of breaks down each one. There are many of them out there. One of the things that Karen put was a SWOT, which is a strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's something you definitely can use, especially in your business when you're analyzing your organization, your work, so that it helps you kind of frame. It's like, okay, this is what I need to work on. This is where my strengths are. So it's so many framework. I didn't want to overwhelm, but I definitely wanted to put the links in. And like I said, these top 2 are very, very popular, but you may see something else. And we're going to go to ChatGPT in a minute, and you can tell her like I did. Okay, here's my information. Here's my prompt. Here's my context. Let me see what you got with all 5 of these. And you pick the one that you like. What's the last one? Story brand framework. Use storytelling elements like character, problem guide, and plan and call to action. Character. You want to stay ahead in a rapidly changing world. Problem. It feels like AI's confusion, blah, blah. The guide. The AI Takeover webinar breaks down AI for everyone. Plan. Attend our step-by-step jargon-free session. Action. Register now for free. Success. Leave empowered to use AI with confidence and clarity. So these are 5 of quite a few frameworks that are out there that now you got cheats now, you got hacks that anytime you now prompting, use these frameworks. Stop trying to think of it on your own. Use these frameworks. Let me pause. What y'all think?
This is great. This is Karen. This is great information. Wow.
Yeah. So again, you're going to get this, but now going forward, anytime you need people to take action on anything, putting it, use one of these frameworks. And like I said, and we're going to play around with some prompts. There's my contacts. I have a free webinar, blah, blah, blah. Here's a goal. The task and the goal kind of interchange. But again, the more detailed you give AI, the better the response. Again, think of someone coming into your office. The more details they give you, the better you can help with them. My goal is to do more signups. Here's the task. Copy for social media using the following frameworks. All right, let's just actually look at it. See what happens. See what we get. Well, there we go. So it's thinking. Now, what I am going to do, I think the next session, I'm probably going to do it on Monday or Tuesday, the 23rd or 24th. I'm going to do a session on ChatGPT. There's so many features in here that people are not using, and especially if you pay. But a lot of them, even in the free one, the projects and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, so remember this is for the AI Takeover webinar. So here's the PAS, problem, agitate, solution, social media post for LinkedIn, problem. You keep hearing all that. AI will transform everything, but every tutorial feels overwhelming or super technical. Problem, agitate. Meanwhile, let's stir the pot a little bit with the agitation. Competitors who get it are automating busy work, creating content in minutes, and landing new clients while you still stuck Googling which AI tool is right for beginners. Agitate. Solution, join my AI Takeover webinar. Bam. I know that came from just a little prompt. Now, I didn't have to do all these frameworks. I could have just said, do one. Okay. Ada, whoever. It did it as an email blast. And you can tell it, let's do the Ada framework as an email blast, social media post, LinkedIn post. Give me a script for TikTok. You can go back and tell it. You can follow up the prompt with whatever. Unlock, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it did it as an e-blast. Subject, blah, blah, blah. The attention. Hey there, interest, blah, blah. You can see it. Do y'all want me to copy this into the sheet, or you want to try it yourself?
It's always good to have an example.
Okay. I'll copy this into, let me do it now before I get distracted. I'm going to create a tab and I'm going to call it lab output. And I'm going to put the prompt up here. That's what I did. I made 2 copies of this. Okay. Well, okay. That's what's wrong. All right. Let me copy the prompt. What's that? So let me do this now so I won't get distracted. All right. There's Ada, whatever it is. Before and after bridge. It has an Instagram caption. Y'all want me to read these real quick and we can, and then we can decide how we want to pursue it? Or again, I don't want to sound like I'm reading to a class of kids. There's Ada, whatever, before, after bridge. Go ahead.
I choose your best 2.
Okay. Let's do something different. And because I like the PAS, I use that, but I'm liking, let's see. Oh, I forgot about the 5 C's. That's another one. I don't think I put it in here, but it's on that link. 5 C's where you do the clear, concise, compelling, credible, and conversational. I think I like the 5 C's. Let's do the 5 C's and all right, I got to go with my PAS. Okay. So let's build from this. So we're going to let's do the 5 C's. We have the 5 C's. I want the story brand, 4 P's, FAB, features, advantage, benefits, BAB, Ida, whoever, and PAS. All right. We'll do 5 C's. So I'm going to say, and again, this is how you talk to AI, like it's human. So you can say, let's move forward with PAS. Let's just enter and see what it says. Perfect choice. Here's the finalized copy of the framework. So now we're going to play around with these. Is this helpful to y'all? Is this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, now going forward, as you start doing stuff, even whether it's social media, whatever, go in, even if you're writing something up, you can go into ChatGPT or Google Gemini or Claude, whatever you use. Claude is definitely better at writing, but again, ChatGPT is great. All of them are great. And you can say, here's the context, write copy using this framework or these frameworks. So we did PAS. Again, we're talking the AI, this webinar. I'm trying to put stuff together to promote social media copy. Overwhelmed by AI, you're not alone. Everywhere you turn, someone's saying use ChatGPT or AI is the future. This is good, but nobody's breaking it down in a way that actually makes sense, especially if you're not tech savvy. You're tired of tutorials filled with jargon. You're not sure where to start. You don't want to feel left behind. That's why I created the AI Takeover, a free step-by-step, I'm going to have to use this, webinar for everybody and seasoned pros. What you'll get, blah, 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 blah. That comes off a lot better than saying, hey, come to my webinar. Next session, Saturday, February, just do something together. Reserve your seat now, insert registration link. And then it gives you, a caption, a CTA, call to action. Remember these terms. CTA is not the bus company, Virgil. This is called call to action. Join 1,000 learners. And what this means is you can put this how sometimes people just have a hook or a line or something that you put out there to draw people in. You can use these on the various social channels and to say, hey, join 1,000 learners who stopped watching and finally started doing. AI Takeover is your launch pad. And you can say, click link for more information, or you can add it to some of this stuff. Let's look at the 5 C's. Yes.
Yeah, quick question for you. What if you added into this a different tone you want or the audience? Would you ever put in anything that says, make it sound more like, because I like the framework, but if you want to adjust the tone, what would you suggest we do in the style?
Give me an idea. You remember, you're prompting it, so you can tell it whatever you want it. So let's do this. Let's try this. Use the same frameworks with more of an angry tone. Let's just play with it.
Do you use ChatGPT a lot, right? Would you say make it sound more like you? Because is this tone you?
Yes, you can. Now this is why I want to show y'all, really do a deep dive into ChatGPT. You can do that here and say, here's a sample of something I wrote. Mimic the tone of this. Analyze. I love to analyze. The words are important. Analyze it and mimic the tone. So you can do that, and they could put it in your tone, or you can kind of go in. And again, I always say, don't just cut and paste and post. Cut, paste, look at it, make sure it makes sense. Change words here and there a little bit. A lot of people don't like having all these emojis in there. You can take all that out. But to answer your question, yes, you can tell it in the prompt, here's a copy of something I wrote. Use this tone, or this is where coming into I'm going to do probably, like I said, 23rd, 24th, a session just on ChatGPT and custom instructions. These are global. You go in here, custom instructions. Let me find. They changed it around. Hang on.
Because sometimes what I'll put in to say, make it more relational.
Yes.
Or,
yes. You can
more
tell it
appealing
that.
to this audience. Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell it that. You can tell it that. Or let's do this. Okay. I made it angry. Change the tone to appeal to, how about this? Make it more and appealing to an audience of ages 45 to 60. Let's just say that. That okay? Give me something.
No, I like that. Sometimes I use specific people like Tequila Johnson's voice. People like that I like.
Yes, you can do that. Yeah. Okay, how about this? Make it more informal, appealing to audience 66. Hold on. And in the tone of Oprah Winfrey. Here's a relaxed, Oprah-inspired version of Paz, 5 C's, tailored for the audience, blah, 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 blah. The version is warm. Paz. You heard the buzz about AI, right? Everybody's talking about it on the news, in your church group, even on social media. But here's the truth. It can feel like a foreign language. You've got people saying, just use ChatGPT like it's a microwave button. You see how it changed the whole tone? It changed the tone, and we can read through it. You're not afraid of learning something new. You just need to explain it in a way that makes sense. I'm waiting for somebody to go, let's see, what else? The 5 C's, Oprah-like, empowered, and conversational. And if you don't like it, you can say, I need it to be more Oprah-like. Use phrases that Oprah would use. Y'all with me?
Yeah, thanks for showing that.
Me?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
How you feeling? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can tell it, and it's only going to work with someone who's famous. I mean, you can't tell it, me, Jeff Robinson, not yet. But you can't, but someone
Actually,
says,
Jeff, you can. I have it. There's a person here in Nashville that I work with a lot, and I ask for her voice, other voices. It's amazing how it
really?
does pick up. Yeah.
Really?
If,
Okay, I'm
if,
gonna have to try.
so yeah, actually, you know what? Put in Virgil's voice.
Oh, you mean upload the voice? Yes, yeah,
No, no, not upload the voice. Say it like Virgil would, and see what it gives you. Because I do that with a few people, and it's been spot on.
Interesting. I can't,
Yeah.
I can't say it like Virgil would, which is a Christian group. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah.
That would be me.
It's just using Virgil's voice. That's all.
Yeah, his tone. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to. So anyway,
Hey.
before I get distracted, go ahead.
AI is not one of my sheep. It doesn't know my voice.
All right, that's a good one. But you guys see what we can do here. You can change the tone. So let me pause before we go any further. What y'all think? This is helpful. This is good. Can you see yourself?
This is
How can you
great.
see yourself using this?
I've definitely got 2 to 3 projects where I can definitely put this into use and feel good about like the process. Because that's
Yeah.
the thing. I was expecting to be kind of like a deer in headlights listening to all of this, but all of the information is clear and it
good.
makes sense. I'm like, okay, that's what's going on with ChatGPT. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. And so let me stop. You see how this stuff is? People went to school to learn how to do this. And now if you want, you can say, hey, I can write the copy for you for your upcoming this, or for you help you get your book, or da 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 da. And all you do is plug in, okay, what you got? You got a new product coming out. Okay, here's and you can say, how about this? Create a 7-day marketing strategy for the upcoming AI takeover, because it remembers what we're talking about and has memory, so it knows we're talking about the AI takeover and all that kind of stuff. And you can give it more. Say you got something different. The AI takeover is now moving to Germany, and you can say update your information with that, and it will save it in memory. Create 7-day marketing strategy for the upcoming AI takeover webinar in, how about I say, live webinar in San Juan. I can't spell PR. Let's say September 2025. Registration I'm just coming up with stuff, y'all. Begins July 1st. Okay, no, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna keep reiterating this going forward every time I do something. Here's where I want to go. Absolutely, Jeff. Here's a 7-day blah blah marketing strategy. Blah 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 blah. Perfect for your multi-generational tech-curious audience. Goal: drive maximum registrations leading up to the event, focusing on blah, blah, blah. 7-day marketing strategy. Theme, blah, blah. Day 1, let's get real. Tackle field. And it says post a video. What AI is not. And so it's giving you ideas. Say if you're launching something or you coming up, give me a launch strategy. Give me this. But here's another thing. And I'm going to do this every time. And if I don't do it, every time we do something, y'all remind me. This is how you can get more. This is another, and I've said this before, but let's say I need to create a sponsorship package for the upcoming AI takeover webinar in San Juan, PR. I don't know where to start or to do. Ask qualifying questions one at a time until you feel comfortable with generating good output. Good output is fine. Anytime you kind of what to do when you don't know what to do, make it ask you. You kind of set, here's what I want to do. Ask me, and here's why. And before some of y'all may remember Queenie Karen, I don't know how long you've been, but I've said you can make it ask you questions. I added one at a time, because if I say ask me questions, it'll give you a list of 20 questions, which is not bad, which is fine. But now I changed it to say one at a time, because what it does is, it's one thing if you walk in my office and say, I need you to create a sponsorship package. And I say, here are these questions. You have to jump off. Okay, Karen, thank you. Yeah, the replay, you have the replay.
Yes. Thank you.
If you jump off, I'm sorry, you hand somebody a question, say, okay, here, fill out this questionnaire. Not that doesn't help. That does help, and it's broad. But it's one thing if you say, well, okay, let me ask you this. Okay, now let me ask you this. Okay. Now you know when you do it one at a time, as you're thinking, I'm gonna go this way instead of that way. So it's different from a broad, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to say ask one at a time, because based on your answers in the moment, it'll go, oh, we need to go here. So I'm gonna say ask one at a time till you feel comfortable generating good output. So here we go. Now we wanted to create a sponsorship package, right? Question. What are your goals for the sponsorship package? Choose all the blah, blah, blah. So A, offset event, comma, C, D, E, do a long-term partnership. Oh yeah, A through E. And then we'll move on to some, is this helpful though? This is good? Move on to some video. I hope this is helpful. Question 2, what kind of sponsors are you hoping to attract? Tech companies, educational institutions, faith-based or community organizations, local businesses, national brands, black-owned minority, government, tourism. So I want tech companies, A, C, faith-based institution, D, local businesses in Puerto Rico, F, black, let's just say there. So those are the ones I want. Bam. So see, now it's thinking. It's like, oh, okay, what type of sponsorship opportunities are you offering? Logo placement, verbal shout outs, exhibitor booth, giveaway sponsor, dedicated email. So we'll just say A, B, verbal shout outs, C, exhibitor booth, D, giveaway sponsor, and G, VIP or backstage access. We'll say that. Great choices. Question 4, what is the structure of the event itself? This is a hybrid, or fully virtual. Will it be live stream? How many expected attendees? So we're going to say virtual. How many expected? We'll say 1,000. Will there be recording or replays post-event? Yes. Recordings will be available. This may just be our focus today, if this is helpful. Okay, here's what we've built. Event shop sponsorship goals, ideal sponsors. Sponsors will benefit from. Okay, now it's got another question. All right, it's building it up. It's building it as we go along. What budget ranges are you hoping for your sponsor? All of the above. See how much time it's saving you by probing it and making it ask you questions. So you got to think, well, what do I want to offer with this? What? And it's remember, because you gave information, context about the business, the product, what it is you're doing. So next step, final question. So we only did 6. What branded assets and deliverables do you already have or plan to have for sponsors? For example, will you have a landing page or logo? Will sponsors be mentioned in emails? Will you have downloadable content? Will the live stream sponsor visuals? Do you plan to host? So let's just say emails and newsletters, live stream. Will the live stream include sponsor visuals or lower thirds? Live stream visuals. What else will we offer? Yeah, pre/post interviews. Let me do one more. Dedicated page. All right. So you've got everything you needed to offer sponsors, blah, 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 blah. Here's a summary of what you confirmed. Can y'all still see this? It confirmed it. Now, would you like me now to draft the full sponsorship package PDF with tiers and Just say yes. Y'all, this took what? Less than 10 minutes. Now you want to go tweak it, but imagine the time you saved. And we've done this all within the hour of the session. Y'all want me to copy this into the document too, so you can see it?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I'll put them all in there. All y'all have ChatGPT, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all I got to do here's another feature. This is why I'm going to do just a whole segment on ChatGPT. I don't even have to cut and paste. I can send you a copy of this whole session. I can share this whole
Right.
with you. So I'm going to just do that. I'm going to share this whole ChatGPT, and you can pull it up in your ChatGPT so you can see it. So that way I don't have to keep cutting and pasting. But let me pause. What you thinking? What you think? Has this been helpful?
It is helpful.
Okay.
Need that video.
Okay. All right. Let's do it then. All right.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. All right. So let's move on to video. All right. Knock this out. We're going to edit a video, y'all. So my favorite, so we're going to use AI to edit videos. My favorite is, and we'll knock this out in the next few minutes, is I have 2 favorites that edit video with AI. And it's Riverside and Descript. Some of y'all probably heard me talk about Riverside a lot. So I'm going to take this there's a video I have, and I'm going to, let me bring it up. I want you to see it. I'm going to play it.
Hello, my name is Bruce, and I'm an AI marketing assistant for Dr. Jeff
Can
and
y'all
the
hear
J.
it?
Rob United Group.
Yes.
Instead of paying $15 a month forever for clunky schedulers like Calendly, what if those fees are secretly draining? If you're looking for an efficient way to manage your meetings without breaking the bank, TidyCal offers a one-time payment plan, allowing you to enjoy lifetime access for just $29. This means you can save hundreds compared to monthly payment options like Calendly. Experience seamless booking with unlimited features, custom availability, and more, all included in your one-time purchase. By choosing TidyCal, you not only simplify your scheduling, but also support the incredible work of Dr. Jeff and the J. Rob United Group. Simply look for the affiliate link in the description or at the end of this announcement to grab your deal today.
Okay. Now, let me show you how I created that, and we're going to edit it. Another one of my tools, so let me show you. Let me bring up Riverside. Let me bring my share back, get back to sharing. All right. So, all right, I'm back over here, and we're going to bring up the tool I use to create it. I'll start with there, and then we'll move over to Riverside. That's called an avatar. And all I did was give it a script. I told ChatGPT, I got this tool called TidyCal, here's some information about it. Write me, a promo script. So here's what a lot of people are doing, and you're going to see a lot of this. And you are already seeing a lot of it. I'm going to show you some more examples. This is one called HeyGen. There are a couple of them out there. Again, I'm going to show you HeyGen, and if you see something else, you're like, well, I like that one better. You can go with it, but they all pretty much work the same. And a lot of these video tools are starting to do this. They're adding avatars. So I have a couple that I can recommend that I think are pretty cost effective. They have free versions, so you can play with them, and then you can decide if you want to upgrade. This is called HeyGen, and all I did was, I went into HeyGen, and you go to create video. You decide, portrait. This usually works for like shorts and things like that. Landscape is YouTube. We're gonna start from scratch, but you can use a template. They got templates. Let me bring it up. Stuff like that you can use. You can upload a PDF, and it will, read through it, and or you can generate a script with AI. You can tell it. Matter of fact, let's do that. Or you can do, this is still in beta, but PDF, and it'll convert it automatically to a video. But we can say, hey, how about let's create one? Create a promo video about the benefits of AI for ages 25 through 65. And just like a prompt, this is basically a prompt, tone should be, you're prompting it. Friendly. Now you can do this, or what I did, you can give it a URL. So for instance, when I did the HeyGen, can y'all still see what I'm doing here? Okay. When I did the HeyGen, say you got a product you want to promote, TidyCal. This is how basically I created that. I just gave it the link. You give it the link, and let's do that. We'll do TidyCal, and then we'll come back and we can create one, and then we're going to edit with AI, and it won't take long at all. I gave it a link. So say there's a link or a product that you want to, it's already got the website. You don't want to have to rewrite it. If you give it the website or the URL or the link, it will crawl. It will scan the web page, get information off it, and create a script from it. Okay. So we're going to use TidyCal, English, tone, we're just going to say, relaxed, and additional information, whatever. You can just leave that blank. But let's say generate script, and it's going to create all the different scenes. And then next we'll pick an avatar. TidyCal. So it just created 2 scenes because it's probably going to be like a 30-second video. Okay. You can look at the prompt. TidyCal offers a simple way to blah, 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 blah with a one-time payment of $29. Now, what I did was in the previous thing where it said other, I said add some comments where it competes with Calendly, because Calendly is like a big competitor for that. So it prompted, it did that. And so we're just going to say, all right, let's create the video. Y'all with me so far?
Yes.
Virgil, any deer in headlight moments?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So now you just get to pick an avatar. Go away. These are human and real life-like avatars. All right, let's stay with my people. Bennett, his name is Bennett. He ain't in it. And so it made 2 scenes. So we're going to add Bennett to the scenes, and we can decorate it. Let's just, if we want to make it pretty, add a background. Let's put him I would just, I just added this image here to something there, and we say set its background. So just for grins, you can add your own elements, shapes, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Now here's the script. This is what AI wrote for us, and we're just gonna go with the voice. But you can create your own voice. Kind of remember we did some stuff in the 11 labs. You can create your own voice. So here's the 2 scenes. Let's play one of them, see how it sounds.
TidyCal offers an incredibly simple way to manage your calendar and schedule meetings effortlessly. With a one-time payment of just $29, you gain lifetime access to features that usually come with expensive yearly subscriptions. Not only can you create unlimited booking types and customize your availability, but you can also add your personal touch with colors and integrate with multiple calendars. TidyCal's user-friendly design ensures you stay organized without breaking the bank.
Okay, so let's go ahead and generate that. This next one sample located, blah, blah, just keep all the defaults. So while that's going, here's something else. This is what you can do with AI video. Here's a tool. It's like this. This you're going to like. I'm gonna do a generated script because you can go start from scratch and you can get a script from ChatGPT. But I want to just keep it for simple purposes. Is that good? Or tell me what y'all want me to do. You want me to make up one or just do another URL?
You can make up one.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start from scratch. So let's go back to ChatGPT. Generate a 30-second video script promoting the upcoming AI Takeover webinar in San Juan, PR. All right. So we're going to tell her to give us one. All right. So here it is. It says, opening shot, scenic aerial of San Juan, face to camera. And it gives you, when you tell ChatGPT to give you like a video script, it gives you like the B-roll. That's B-roll where you have the stuff going on while you still hear the voice talking, but it takes to another picture or image or something like that. You can have stuff in the background. So it's Jeff on camera, opening shot. Hey family, it's Dr. Jeff, and we're going beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, yada, yada, yada. So let's take this. Let's just take it as is. We're going to go back to HeyGen. Here's something I'm going to show you. You see that handsome guy right there? I'm going to do this video. Now you wonder, how am I going to do this video? I'll come back to that in a minute. But let's do this. Let's get the script together. Add the script. Okay. You know what? Let me clean out all that stuff. Let me tell it, regenerate. Here's another tip. Regenerate script without marks. Because if you notice when I cut and pasted it, and wait a minute. Sorry. Okay, it did. My bad. Formatting. That's what I'm saying. Remove the formatting. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so we're back here. Hey family, it's Dr. Jeff. We're going live from beautiful San Juan, San Pete for something big. I'm gonna hit enter, and it's gonna create a whole nother scene. AI isn't just for techies, it's for teachers, leaders, entrepreneurs, you. I'm gonna make another scene out of that. If you've been wondering where to start, this is your moment. I'll show you step by step, blah, blah, blah. Taking the last one. Join me. Y'all see what I'm doing here?
So you created a scene every time you just hit enter?
Yes. And you can manually do it by where it says add script. You see that?
Okay.
You just click it. And this is a free version. So I'm bringing this up. There's a lot of them out there, but a lot of them only have like 7-day trial and then, it make you buy. But they have a free version. It has some limitations, but at least gives you an opportunity to play with this, see if you like it before you go and do anything else with it. Okay, so let me find, what was his name? What was the dude's name? Let me find a male voice. Oh, I got my own voice. I forgot we did 11 labs. This ties into 11 labs. Remember we did a thing on 11 labs, the voice cloning. You can connect it to your 11 labs account. And so I already created my own voice. So let's use my voice. I already cloned my voice because I have an 11 labs account. And I'll send you the link for all that, Virgil. We went through 11 labs. I showed everybody how you can clone your own voice, all that kind of stuff. So let's try it out.
All right.
Is this y'all still with me so far?
Yep.
Okay. You liking this? Can you use this? Is this helpful?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Hey family, it's Dr. Jeff, and we're going live from beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico for something big.
Pretty good.
AI isn't just for techies, it's for teachers, leaders, entrepreneurs, you.
And it's good to go through this so you can go by each scene and make sure it sounds good. I mean, you can always do preview and it's going to do the whole thing, but it lets you, this way you can kind of go, let me fix this scene before we preview it.
If you've been wondering where to start, this is your moment. I'll show you step-by-step how to make AI work for your life.
Not too bad, isn't it, Virgil? That's me.
Join me for AI Takeover,
All right.
September 5th, and let's grow together.
All right. So now let me show you, just like with, remember 11 Labs, Queenie, if you click this button here, the dots, it had you can adjust the voice. Style exaggeration, if you remember stability, you want to keep that. Style exaggeration is where the inflections and stuff come in. So if I kind of want a little more inflections, you play with it. I think I kept it like around 6 or something like that.
Yeah, because the voice didn't match. Oh, that's you. I was thinking about.
Yeah, that's mine. But yeah. So I mean, I was fine with what that was. But I'm just saying, if the voice, if it doesn't sound like you want it, you come in here. And Virgil, can you see what I'm doing here? I'm in here, and you play with these features: speed, pitch, volume, style exaggeration is what's going to help it get a lot more closer to, especially if you your own voice. If you do 11 Labs and clone your own voice. But I'm just going to leave it like it was, just for the sake of what we're doing here. So now let's add my avatar. I recorded this. I did this like a month ago. So what you do is when you get ready to create an avatar, you get in front of it'll give you tell you to do a 5-minute script. You get in front of the camera and I'll show y'all this in a minute, but let me just go on and put me in here. I made 2. I made one with my green screen and I made one in my office. So what is that? What did I add there? Oh, how did I get that out?
Wrote somewhere.
Yeah. Did I write something? All right, let me
Mm.
undo. Let me do some undoing. How did I get that there?
It was up there. I saw it when you were talking about the voice editing.
Okay. All right, so let's go out. Let me go out. I don't want to lose my script.
Got some kind of tool or something that you need to.
Yeah, I did something. Okay, well I'll figure that out in a minute. Let's move on. So we've got our script. Let's click this scene. Okay, got all our scenes here. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it right now. All right, we kind of played it. We did this, that, and the other. We're just gonna do that. So let's get a quick preview, and we're gonna go. And the other one should be ready. Okay, I'm sure I'm gonna figure out what I added that in there somewhere. I'll go back to it, and then we're gonna.
Hey family, it's Dr. Jeff,
I need to change.
and we're
that.
going live from beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, for something big.
AI isn't just for techies.
It changed voices. Okay, all right. I got 2 different voices in there. I got that one, and let me adjust. The style, I think it was like 6%. Let me see.
Hey family, it's Dr. Jeff, and we're going
I
live
need
from
to change
beautiful
that.
San Juan, Puerto Rico, for something big. Hey family, it's Dr. Jeff, and
There's
we're
something
going
else that I
live
changed.
from beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, for something big. Hey family.
Oh, that's okay. It's not what I want. It's got the stability, clearness, and we'll play around with it. I want to move on to the next one. But you tweak those settings, and it'll get it a lot closer. I don't like that. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that right now. Let me just show you the rest of this. So let's go ahead and submit. And while that's going,
That's
so you
on
can
your Zoom screen, actually. Must have written somewhere on your Zoom screen.
I think I did. Yeah. I'll figure out what I did. So while that's going, the other one should be ready, so you can see how it worked. That is. Oh yeah, that's gonna drive me up the wall. Anyway, yeah, I did. That's what it is. Annotate. I clicked annotate. I'll fix that. Okay, here we go.
HeidiCal offers an incredibly simple way to manage your calendar and schedule meetings effortlessly. With a one-time payment of just $29, you gain lifetime access to features that usually come with expensive yearly subscriptions. Not only can you create unlimited booking types and customize your availability, but you can also add your personal touch with colors and integrate with multiple calendars. TidyCal's user-friendly design ensures you stay organized without breaking the bank. TidyCal offers an incredibly simple way to manage your calendar and schedule meetings effortlessly. With a one-time payment of just $29, you gain lifetime access to features that usually come with expensive yearly subscriptions. Not only can you create unlimited booking types and customize your...
Is that when y'all see it, it's off? Because this look different. It looks on to me, but are y'all seeing it off?
Yeah, like his lips are moving sooner than...
Okay.
Yeah, his timing bad. He needs to go to the Edward Hawkins workshop.
Plus, he don't look nothing like he sound.
Right,
Well,
right.
yeah, I just picked the voice. I just picked, yeah,
did it.
I just picked the voice. Here's one of the demos, and then I'm gonna do a quick editing, show you some editing in there. Now, here's just one way with AI to create a video. While that goes, I know mine's gonna be, but let me move on to Riverside really quick. And Riverside, I use this a lot. Okay, that annotation's about to drive me up a wall. Hold on. Oh, okay, that's what it was. All right. So now let me share back again. I need the entire screen. All right. So I'm going to take one of those videos and we're going to edit. This is the power of, no. This is the power of editing with AI. It's really, really cool. And I started on some of this on the last session, but this helps if you're recording anything. You got any kind of recording. I did something with Gail a while back. So I'm in a tool like Riverside. Okay. And Riverside and Descript is the next one. I'll kind of show you it. I like Riverside. I'm gonna tell you, they both do a lot of the same things. Riverside, I just prefer Riverside, and we'll go into that in a minute. But so you get 2 hours free. Here's another one that's free that you can try. And Descript has a free, so you can take any video. I think Riverside gives you 2 hours total, and I think Descript, well, it gives you like 5 hours a month. So we'll come back. We'll look at that in a minute. But Riverside gives you a total of 2 hours, so you can take any video. So we're going to, you create all these studios. So you can call studio one, you can call B for your church, whatever groups you got. Okay. So we're just going to say education for J-Rob United. Okay. I'm going to import a video. Okay. Let me grab one. We just did. Y'all still with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll edit. Let's take the Tidy Cow man. Well, no, this one's got a little more to it. Okay. This is what I was actually going to use as an opener. I created this in HeyGen. Okay. In what we just came out of. But you can also record videos here in Riverside. So you can upload pre-recorded videos and you can record videos with Riverside. I'll try to record it, may not because I'm already using my mic, but I'll at least show you how to do it real. So it's processing. And it's only like a 4-minute. So if, the longer the video, it takes a little bit longer, but it's usually relatively quick.
I just made a video for our church promo.
Did you? What'd you
It took me a
use?
long time though. Well, I did it in Canva because.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
did use the script though. So ChatGPT gave me a script.
Okay.
I took it a script because I was searching. And and it turned out good.
Nice.
But that video thing, I got to find another way. Can you take a flyer and put it in one of these AIs and it
make a video from it?
Yeah. And even
it give you at least give you a script?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think?
Hang on one second, guy. I got to run to the bathroom real quick. Give me a second. I've been sitting. Hold on.
What's going on, Virgil?
Oh, nothing much. Keeping busy.
That's good. Busy is always good. As long as you get to rest in between.
Yes, I suppose so. Yeah. For the top half of this, I was getting some tires put on the car, and so I had to come back and lay down and regroup after spinning all of that.
Right.
Encourage myself
in the Lord.
That it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Absolutely. You're learning some new tools that help make it okay.
That's right. So yeah. This is great though.
Yeah, I've learned a whole lot, and when I used that Descript yesterday, and just put that script in there, and found me a voice, and then timed it. I told her give me a 1-minute script or whatever, and it broke down by the minutes.
Okay, let me show you this real quick. What'd you say? Oh, y'all were talking.
You just talking about the goodness of the Lord.
You asked if you could take a flyer, right?
Yes.
Let me show you this. Yep. Watch this. This is ChatGPT. This is why I need to really dig into the features of ChatGPT, because ChatGPT not only can create images, it can read. It can look at your image. So I'm going to add photos and files, and let me find the flyer for this event, and then I'm gonna show you this editing and then we can flow however you want to or wrap it up. Sessions, too many folders. So here's the flyer for this event. Okay. I uploaded it. And should the network, was my network going down? Okay, let me find something else. Let me try it again. This gave me an error, something on my network. Maybe, Hope Comcast ain't having no issues. Let's see. Okay, it just needed some attention. So y'all see what I'm doing here?
I'm gonna be mad if this thing does something that I could have just hit a ChatGPT. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, well, it does. Yeah, it does. ChatGPT. Well, I mean, it's going to give you the script. You still kind of, you can use it with HeyGen or get in the camera. But now you got somebody made a flyer. You can say generate a 45-second video grid to promote based on this image. Or you can give him more information. I want a video script to promote this flyer. Hey, Jeff. Hey, it's Dr. Jeff. Listen, if you've been thinking about using AI to create content but don't know where to start, this is your moment. Join me on June 14th, blah, 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 blah. See, it just gave you a script. So all you got to do is, if you like it, says, would you like me to also write caption for posting this as a promo video to Instagram or YouTube or YouTube Shorts? You can say, yeah, or, change it up, shorten it up. But here's your videos. Here's your script.
And tell it to
go ahead. Say that one more time.
Sam, say for instance, you wanted to say certain things at certain.
Okay.
Because you said 45 seconds. How do you, like, if you're attaching it to the video?
Well, I was just saying total 45 seconds, but you want to know. Yeah. It's not so much that you got to say this. I'm just saying, it's estimating that this should take you around.
Okay.
But it may be longer, maybe shorter. It depends on how fast you talk. Does that make sense? You sure?
It does make sense.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to at second 1 through 5, I say this. No, it's just saying this script should take about 45. It may, if you talk fast, it'll be less than. So that's all that is. Now, the timestamp thing, that's where that'll be something I was going to say when we get to the end, especially if you bought the Cast Magic. That's going to be a great tool for creating the content. So, but you see, you just took a picture. Virgil, you see this? I just took the flyer. Mm-hmm. So next time somebody give you a flyer, you just like, all right, let me go and have, you see how AI is just doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Now imagine if you want to start putting a little side hustle or freelance and helping people. You're writing copy, you can say, how about this? Regenerate using the PAS framework. Remember the PAS framework was problem, agitate, solution. Regenerate the script using the PAS framework. You've probably heard that AI is the future problem. Oh, see how I did?
Yeah, that's cool.
And so now it gave a whole different tone. Well, this one was like, hey, it's Dr. Jeff. And listen, if you've been thinking about using AI to create content but don't know where to start, this is your moment. Join me on, and it gets right to it, which is not a bad script. But this use that framework. You've probably heard that AI is the future, but no one's really showing you how to use it. Problem. While you're watching others create videos, automate content, grow their brand while you're still stuck. Agitate, stir the pot. And let me be honest, it's frustrating. More agitation, all the tech jargon, all the confusion too, more agitation. Now, here's the solution. Join me, blah, 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 blah. So it switched it using a framework. See that, Virgil? Any deer in headlight moments?
Yep, I got you.
Okay.
Just use 72.
Can y'all see yourself doing this? Is this something enough where you can take it? Go ahead.
Wow.
Affirmative.
Okay. And I'm going to send you this chat. Yeah, let me just do well, if I add more to it, let me just wait till we finish. Okay. So now you got a script. And if you get HeyGen, you can play with the free version and create a video. You can just say from scratch. This is for YouTube. This is going to be for strictly TikTok and Instagram and Shorts. Typically, you can go with this. You say create a landscape video. Pick script, pick an avatar, go in there. Or if you want to record it yourself, you got your script, you go into Riverside or Descript. I'm going to bring that up, but let's just do some quick editing. Because Descript, again, they both are good. If you go with either one, you can't go wrong. I will say this, Descript is a lot more advanced at editing videos. It's got a lot more, and it ties in with the voice cloning. But now Riverside is matching Descript. They're kind of doing some of the same thing. But let me just start at Riverside since we got this video here. So now we got this video we made. Now we want to edit it, whatever the case may be. So if you click it and you go, this is one of the features of AI. Descript can do this as well. So what I show you here, I'm going to show you in Descript, and then I'll switch to Descript and kind of show you some of the things Descript can do. So here it is. Now let me just play a little bit of this.
Wait, think about the last time you scrolled through your feed. What stopped you? A meme? A cat video? Nope. It was a story. Sharp, emotional, and visual. Video isn't just content anymore. It's your brand's heartbeat. Today, we'll unpack why it's non-negotiable for marketing and how AI tools like VO3, HeyGen, and Descript are turning anyone into a Spielberg-level creator.
Think about the last time you scrolled through your video feed. What stopped you? A meme, blah, 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 blah. Let's just say I don't want all that. I want her to start at video isn't just content anymore. It's your brand's heartbeat. You can highlight. This is the great thing about AI and editing video. You don't have to cut frames, do this. You upload it in a tool like Descript or Riverside, and there's some other tools out here, and you can it's like editing a Word document. All you got to do now is highlight what you don't want, hit delete. Now watch this. I'm gonna put the cursor back up here. Look where it's stuck.
Today, we'll unpack why it's non-negotiable for marketing and how AI tools like
So we just took all that out. Now, the thing with Descript that it does, that Riverside does not do, that makes Descript so amazing, if you wanted to put words in here in your voice, or you can add it, where with here, once we take it out, you can undo it. But if I wanted to just say you said something, but it was wrong, and you wanted to say something else, you can't replace it. Descript will allow you to do that. But again, what'd you say?
I did that yesterday because I had made somebody a senior, but he really was a junior, and I went back in and changed it. It did right away.
Yeah. So that's where Descript really outshines Riverside. It's because that's why I've been playing with both, and it's like, man, I like Riverside, but I got both. But yes, that's where Descript outshines. But this is so easy in editing these videos. Another feature that actually Descript had that it was number one, but now Riverside is doing it. And so let's say now you can do all kinds of things, like you can add captions. Captions are important. With anything I'm giving you now, Descript can do. Say I wanted to do, well, I already had captions on this one, but say if it didn't have captions, you can add captions, you can pick the style, and I'm just going to do it like this for right now.
So you actually created this video in Riverside?
I created this in HeyGen. See, let me show you.
And then uploaded it.
Yeah, and I uploaded it to Riverside. But you can also record in Riverside too. It's just like Descript. You can record stuff in Descript. You can add tracks to it. You can put your brand logos and all that on it. Again, and Descript does all this as well. You can add music. You can record if you want to record something in here. Images, videos, text overlays. And AI Producer is where, and I should have grabbed one of my videos, you can remove pauses, filler words like and you can clean up the audio. It can switch camera views. And here's something it added. It's not as good as Descript. Eye contact, they just added this in Riverside. They're trying to go toe-to-toe with Descript. Eye contact is basically where, and I'm looking at you guys, where you talk and you kind of like, it can control where your eyes stay focused. And I should have recorded a video where I was doing this, looking around. It can make sure your eyes stay there. Descript does a much, much better job at this because Descript's been doing it for a minute. But it's not too bad here. I played with it the other day. But it has all these ways to edit. And this is AI, man. So if you've got someone that's speaking or that's doing something, and they keep, looking away a lot, now if you're doing a whole lot of this, it may not do that. But if their eyes look away a lot, or if people that are not really good at looking at a camera, or if you record something and you have to kind of look down, you have to look away often, this feature is good in, in Descript and here. Like I said, it's going to get better because it keeps the eyes focused. So you can be looking away and it'll keep the eyes focused. Again, remove filler words. It finds all the fluff. This is just the power of AI. Magic audio, and then you export it. Let me show you something else this can do. Descript now, this has been doing it. Now Descript is doing this. Let me go back. It can also, let me go here. You can also generate shorts, magic clips, so it's not long enough. So it's got to at least be 5 minutes. But if you got a video that's over 5 minutes, it'll automatically generate shorts. I should have got a longer one. And you can edit the full episode where it does a lot of those features I shared. It tries to do it through AI. And AI tries to automatically, remove ums and ahs and dead space and all that. And once you finish editing, So let me go back, and we're almost done. Y'all can tell me once I'm finished what you want me to do, what you want to see, and we'll go from there. Because I know we spent a lot of time on the other one, so I want to be cognizant. So say you're ready, and the script is very similar. It can remove the watermark, normalize audio levels. I always do that. Remove background noise. If you want just the audio, it can do that. Timeline is if you use Adobe products, it can copy it over there. And then you just say export video. I'm gonna do that Google one really quick because that was the one I've been promoting on the internet. So while it's exporting and doing that, again, here's the script. Very, very similar. You can upload the video, fix eye contact. You can create clips from it. It can make a podcast, edit video. Very, very similar. Like I said, the script, it's been doing this kind of stuff a little longer. So the big difference, I think the script may be a little pricier, not much, but either way, you're not going to go wrong. You can create an avatar now in Descript. So Riverside can't do that. So you kind of got HeyGen and Descript all in one. So this is new. So, you can kind of avoid paying this fee and you can do it in here. The thing that may not be because it's new, HeyGen's been doing the avatars longer. So you just got to kind of, tomato. If you kind of like all in one, if you can get it, I would probably go here. That way you can get some of the avatars and you're going to get a lot out of it with the script. So let me go to Google and let's work a little movie magic. So here's something I created. So here Google now has, and what you've been seeing me post, similar to like thing with Queenie. There now a lot of the AI tools have added this movie making ish feature where now it's taking video creation to another level, and where you can create, in most cases, anywhere from 8 to 20 second snippets. And some of them only allow 8 seconds, some only allow 10. What Google has done that made it take the lead, it create 8, you can put them all together and make a movie. It can now allow you kind of like timeline editing, make a movie. But right in Gemini, Google Gemini, and the free version can do some of this, but this comes in the paid version. I'm going to show you another tool really quick that's free that you can play with it that will do the same thing, similar. So I said a news channel interview between Gen Z and Gen X discussing the definition of AI. Both individuals are African-American. The Gen X says AI is evil. Gen Z says it's as evil as the person using it, ma'am. Check this out.
AI is evil.
It's as evil as the person using it, ma'am.
Did y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. So here's where it kind of takes it to another level. The tool that you probably might want to use if you don't have Gemini, it's free. They have a free version. It's limited credits, but this is what I made Queenie's thing. It's called LTX Studio.
Yeah.
And I have that in the document called LTX Studio. This is what I made and I didn't do any editing with Queenie's thing. I can't demonstrate it because I used all my credits, but I can show you what I did. I can show you the work I've already done, but you give it a prompt, or you can go in ChatGPT and say, I want to do this. Give me a prompt for a AI movie video maker, AI powered video. So it's called Queenie Song. And I gave it a prompt. I said, I'll find the prompt. But it took it and made all these scenes. Am I making, are y'all still with me? I don't want to go too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It made all these scenes. And I didn't do any editing because you can go on each scene here. Hey, somebody joined it. We about to get off soon. You can go on each scene here. Hey, Howard, in each scene, and you can do some editing. You can make it wide shot, whatever. And I'm going to kind of show you how to prompt some of this really quick. But this is what I did for Queenie. Let me see if I may have run out. It may not even let me play. I used all my free ones. Let me see if I can still play it. Hang on. I'll give you. Oh, wait. I saved it. Oh, you know what?
Right there.
TX Queenie Song. There we go. I was gonna say I knew I had it. Look, little Queen.
Shadows of my fears, my voice is my light.
Virgil, thoughts?
Yeah, that's very, it's like, yes, it's great.
Yeah. And here's the deal. This is the worst it's going to get. So all this stuff I'm showing y'all, it's only going to get better. What you're looking at, whether it's HeyGen, whether it's Riverside, whether it's Descript, whether it's all these video tools, where it is today is the worst it's going to get. Probably about end of the month, it's gonna just even be better. And I didn't do any editing or any of that because I think I should have told it to bring the music in a little earlier. But you can go and break the scenes up. But you can tell it. So let me just give you an example. So let's see. I need a prompt for an AI video creator. Create a prompt for a young aspiring can spell musician named I can't spell Virgil, who is very shy but loves to play classical music on the piano. And you want to set the stage. So it's like when you're writing a prompt for like an image or a video, give it the whole scene. Think of yourself, you're the director in this movie. So you're going to say, location is an African American church on the south side of Chicago. Tone, let's say mood is very exciting. The preacher is on the stage watching with joy as Virgil plays his first song. The congregation, remember you're a director, so your congregation applauds. Y'all give me some. Applauds, can't spell. Help me spell. With joy. You want to add anything else to this scene?
Standing on their feet.
With a standing ovation.
Okay.
Give me something, Virgil. All right, Virgil. You about to ban me. All right. So let's see. I need a prompt for an AI video tool called LTX Studio. Create a prompt for a young aspiring. So you're telling ChatGPT to give you the prompt for the video tool. So, and you're setting, this is what you want. Now, remember, you can always tell it, ask me qualifying questions one at a time until you're comfortable you can give me the best prompt. Make sense? So look what it came up with. Here's the prompt. A shy young African-American musician named Virgil sits nervously at an old upright piano inside a vibrant black church on the south side of Chicago. The sanctuary is full. Sunlight streams through the stained glass windows. The preacher, dressed in a sharp robe, stands on the stage with a big, joyful smile, watching closely as Virgil begins to play his first classical piano piece. His shyness melts into passion. The congregation watches in awe. The music builds, blending classical elegance with deep soul. The moment Virgil finishes, the church erupts in applause. The congregation rises to a standing ovation. Some clap, some shout hallelujah. Look at what it did. The preacher wipes away a tear, proud and full of joy. The atmosphere is electric, warm, and unforgettable. Style, mood. So you can just take, would you like a version of this prompt stylized?
Ooh, atmosphere.
Virgil Cinnamon. Would you like a version of this prompt stylized for animation or documentary style realism? Yeah, let me just say,
Amazing.
yes, do both. So let me take this one and I'm going to throw it. I don't have any more in LTX, but we can create it here in Google. So while it does the animation style, let me go Google. I'm going to create one in Google Gemini. And this should work on any tool like this. And I'm going to show you a couple that can do this. So in a Google Gemini, you can create a video and it says VO3, which is the one that I've been talking about because Google made it. So I'm copying this prompt. Absolutely. Let me take that out. All right. A shy African-American, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling it to create a video. So let's do that. Generating the video. Yeah. So you can use it in LTX. Like I said, I've used up all my credits, but you get a free and I forgot how many credits you get. Here's another tool that'll do it though. And I forgot how long the free. Leonardo.ai, it creates images. And I got this all in the doc. It's all in the document. LTX Studio, Leonardo, all that is all in this document. It has Google VO built in. Let's see what's going on here. But that's still happening. That's ChatGPT. So here's an animated. Y'all, I'll put these prompts in the document. And I'll put them in the document. And I'll send you the document. This is a Google Doc. Everybody has Google. FYI, what you want to do is, I want to show you this one too. You get it? I mean, you can just use the link, but make a copy for yourself. Go to File, Make Copy. And then it will copy it to your Google Drive. And now you have your own copy of this file. While that's going, Leonardo, it has a free version like GPT. Oh, okay. You ready for your solo? Out. What'd you say? Hallelujah. See the little You saw the look. I don't know if y'all
I
see.
like the little crossfade thing.
Yeah. So I mean, it to the naked eye don't look any big difference, but I'm used to seeing it, so it was still kind of weird, but it was cool. I mean, for the most part, you don't know. Like I said, this is the worst it's gonna get. But bam, one more time. Queen, you didn't fall out. Now I want to make sure ain't nobody falling out on the call. How would y'all ain't fall
Hey,
out now?
oh no. I'm just thinking, like, how can you make which AI does it where you could do longer, like
What you could do longer, it's actually this LTX. Wait a minute. And here with Google, if you have the Google paid version, you can do it. Then if you have Google, like where you pay for Google Drive or any of that, okay, so then LTX is probably gonna be your best bet. Yeah. Well, I would play around with LTX Studio. LTX Studio is the pricing. You get it free, it give you like 800 seconds one time. That's yearly. I would say when you're trying something, definitely try the free. Even if you get a paid, this is just me. Don't do the yearly yet. Do the monthly subscription for like a month or two. And then if you think if you're using it and you like, oh, I like this, then go ahead and get the yearly. You'll still get the 20% off the balance for the year. But I always say, because there's always something new coming out, there's always, but I say do go with monthly before you commit, and do it about a month or so. And if you like it, then it's like, oh yeah, I'm using this. It's killer. It's doing what I need. And then switch over, because they're going to always upgrade them. They're going to always add features you see over here to this. So yeah, this is probably one that's going to give you the longer. This is the one I did yours in. And I did that with the free. So it's going to give you, so you're getting a lot. It only had 800 computing seconds at one time, but you get 8,000 a month. So you get to, add more and more to the scenes. And this is monthly. It's 25 a month special, and then it goes to 35. And it gives you 28,000. So of course you can generate longer scenes and stuff like that. This is LTX. Leonardo does it, and Leonardo does with the paid version. But it has Google. It has the Google VO, which I was talking about. And okay, here it is. Yeah, I went and got the paid version. So I went in and had it create me a scene, and you get. And with Leonardo, it has the Google where you can piece it together. So again, you got LTX. Leonardo gives you a certain amount of credits, but here's the one where an African American shy girl named 20, and you were in a store singing, and some came up with you, and now this is you. Let me see if I can play it real quick.
I feel like singing a song.
So what I had it do is, did y'all hear that? Y'all ever hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I had to do was have 16-year-old Queenie in the store singing, and a record producer comes over and hear her. That was my prompt. And he comes over and hear you singing, and that's them ribs I made.
Queenie, run!
We don't know this man. But anyway, I would say, and all these are in the link. So and this Leonardo has a free version. I didn't check to see if the free version has the video, but LTX is probably going to be your best bet to just try it out. Like I said, it gives you those certain number of credits, and you can try it out if you think you like it. Do the monthly. If you don't like it, cancel it. If you love it, then if you want to move to yearly, you can move to yearly. Let me pause. This has been a lot.
Yep, it's been good.
Is this good for you? Oh, I do want y'all to see this one I created. This is one I had I did in Google VO.
Now, what's going to be great is when they start letting me put pictures of real people. Like if I wanted to do a documentary,
Right.
and I want to do like with my grandfather, him in there.
Yeah, that would be great.
Jeff, are you frozen?
Yeah, I was looking at that before he disappeared. I said,
He just done dropped us.
You know, it's not thinking coming back.
Lord have mercy. Just done dropped us.
and got caught up, Lord.
And then gone and went
Y'all
to the
hear me?
ILS.
I know, right?
Right.
Y'all hear me? My connection dropped. So you said when they can put pictures, is that what you said, Queenie?
Yeah, like if I wanted to do something, a documentary of my grandfather.
Here you can, like, let me show you. LTX, you can like these pictures here. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, let me share. Hang on. Let me share. That's why I kind of recommend LTX. With LTX, you can upload your own pictures in here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
game changer for me.
Yeah, you should be able to upload your own. Yep. So that helps you. And again, y'all, this is the early stages of this movie making, a feature coming to the public. I guarantee you by September, you're going to be able to do all that with all of them. So yes, but yeah, you can change and upload your own pictures in the storyboard here. Okay, I think I said. I'm gonna send y'all a doc. Tell me anything else. What y'all think? Was this pretty good, helpful? Oh, I wanted to show you this. This is what I wanted to show you. I knew it was one I wanted to show you. Can y'all let me know? Let me make sure y'all can hear the sound. I made this. This was an 8-second clip called "Pay Your Tithes."
Don't forget to pay your tithe.
Uh huh. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So that's pretty much it, y'all. What y'all got for me? Any questions, thoughts, concerns?
Not for me now. I just want to go and play with some of this stuff.
Okay. I'm getting ready to email you all. I'll give from my email, send y'all the link to this cheat sheet. I didn't get, one of the things I wanted to do was YouTube, but I didn't think we were going to get a chance to get around to it. But I have in here, I'm going to copy the link to the prompts, to the ChatGPT prompt. So you'll have all of this in here. And if I'm missing something, just email me back. I'm going to send it from my personal email. I'm not going to send it from the email service. So that way it just gets right to y'all as soon as we finish. Virgil, thoughts?
I'm on my way.
I know your mind is all over the place.
Yeah, this was great. This was really great. I appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah. Howard, are you still with us? There you are.
Yeah, I've been with you the whole time. I was driving, but then I got home and started playing around with my favorite ChatGPT. I do have some questions, but I'm going to ask them offline because I don't want to wake everybody up.
I want to know.
Well, go ahead.
I mean, you're welcome to. It's nothing secret. It's just going to probably something that I missed because I've been, like I said, I was driving and got caught up in that anti-Trump protest.
Okay.
In Germantown. I mean, it's tens of thousands of people down there, y'all. But not many of us, but yeah, it's a bunch of folks down there. So I went in and I typed in ChatGPT. I'm very familiar with that one. And let me see if I can pull my screen back up. It didn't, I couldn't get the script to transform to an audio. And I think I missed something in your teachings on how you could do that.
So you got a script.
So I went into ChatGPT and I asked it to create me a script from a flyer. I saw you do that today and I wanted to do the same thing. And it gave me a real nice script. And then it asked me, do you want me to create AI, the voiceover for you? It asked me, did it want me to do that? And I said, yes. And so it asked me, do you want a male, female? It even asked me, do you want a churchy voice? Do you want music behind you? When I selected all of that, it sent me an MP3, but that MP3 didn't sound right.
Yeah. So this is where what I did, I took that script and we moved it into a different tool. This is where 11 Labs come in. Not the ChatGPT can't do it, but sometimes this is where having a stack of tools like 11 Labs is part of my life. So I got the yearly subscription. ChatGPT is part of my life. I do the monthly. I would put it in something like 11 Labs to get a better result. ChatGPT probably will get better in another 3 or 4 months at it. But we took it and moved it. We were creating a video. So we went to HeyGen, this avatar thing, and we were creating a video from it. Did you see this piece? This may have been where you had to check out, where we created an avatar video.
Yeah, I'll go back and watch the repeat.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we just took the script and HeyGen so HeyGen is where you do avatars. And if you see, I have an avatar of myself here. And, or you can, if you just needed audio, 11 Labs. It just, we went over 11 Labs before. Go to 11 and do it there because that's going to be the best text to speech. To me, it's the best. It was the first to really do it. There are others out there. If you like those better, then fine. But I stick with 11 Labs. What's that?
I did mine in the script. That's what I did.
That's right. You can create
the ChatGPT, and it created me a script, and then I asked GPT, where could I get the voice? How can I get the audio for the script? And it told me about the script and a few others.
And that's the thing now, to that point, they've added some more features in Descript, whereas they're making a lot of these tools kind of all in one. So yeah, I have not played with that feature in Descript, but if you have Descript, yeah, you could probably could have. Oh, okay. Let's say clean up audio. Let me see what this is. Upload file. No, we want to create the audio. I want to say it's probably from here. Record with others. Where did you go in Descript? Translate and dub video. It's probably one
I
of these.
went to video.
Okay, create a video or record, and you upload the
Oh,
audio.
yeah.
Okay, so you recorded a video and you just
create an AI speaker
in Descript. Okay, let me make sure. Create AI video maker.
I think it was the video maker. Your page is what I did.
Upload a file. Yeah, drop in your audio. Yes, yeah. Okay, go ahead, Descript. Oh man, I might say y'all gonna make me leave Riverside. But anyway, yeah. So if you have Descript, which is where you can do video recording, video editing, and that was you saw the part where we edited a video using text and we deleted text. Did you see that part?
You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay. So then basically the missing piece is once you took your script and you can go once you took the MP3 or the script that ChatGPT gave you, you can now upload it into a tool like Descript. I'm almost getting to a point where if I'm going to tell you to pick between the two, you might want to go with Descript or Riverside. But it looks like Descript is stepping the game up big time. So now you can go into AI file. This is what Queenie did. She took an MP3, uploaded in here, and it will get it for you from there.
I have some time tomorrow. Tomorrow's Father's Day, so I think I'm going to play around with everything and rewatch your videos. The flyer I put in the chat is the one that I was playing around with. It's Wild Art celebrating 15 years, and I put it in there.
Got it.
And it's also a giving campaign. So I was trying to see if it would give me any, create me a videos, the ultimate end results, what I want of the information that's on that flyer. So I'm going to try to go from beginning to ending and create something.
Well, here's what I would do then. Instead of worrying about the MP3, if it gave you a really nice, why don't you cut and paste the script into either the AI speaker? Well, unless
I did go into the one to say create an AI speaker, because what it does is you don't have to use the audio. I mean, you don't have to use the avatar. Yeah. It gives you an option to just upload the audio.
Yeah.
So I went there and I chose a person, actually, because he's an announcer. And then I put whatever in, skip this step, creating the app. I skipped that. And then I just put my prompt or my script right there.
Okay. And it did it for you.
And I put the script in, and then I hit play so I could see what it sounded like.
A shy young African-American musician named Virgil sits nervously at an old upright piano inside a vibrant black church on the south side of Chicago. The sanctuary is full. Sunlight streams through stained glass windows. The preacher, dressed in a sharp robe, stands on stage with a big, joyful smile, watching closely.
Yeah.
And then after it sounded like what I wanted to, or if I needed to change a word or whatever, I did that. And then I just hit export. When you go to export, I chose audio.
Yeah, there you go.
And then it exported the audio to my computer.
And you got all the formats, and there's some advanced settings and all that.
I ain't do all that.
I know. I'm just showing how he
I'm not like.
But it worked for you, and that's all that. Yeah, it worked for you.
Right. I had to play with that later. But when I had to change things, it changed it. Change the word.
And you could record it I
did the free version.
Oh, good. Yeah, and like I said, if you wanted an avatar, you saw where you could create an avatar, but we were able to skip past all that.
I'm just going to send all this to our director of technology.
Yeah, let them do it.
Let them do it.
Let them deal with it. Cool. What else, y'all? Do we still got Virgil? We lost him. Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Y'all, this was helpful, I hope. We putting the time in. Okay. Virgil, is your mind back with us?
It's lingering around.
I know. So don't forget, got these really quick versions. Let me say this quick. Don't forget the frameworks, get in the habit of using them. We talked about make the prompt question you, ask qualifying questions until you're comfortable. You can give me a good response, and it will do that. Get used to doing that in your prompting, especially if you find yourself stuck thinking too long. You can say, I want to do this. Ask me questions until you're comfortable. You can give me a good response. Just get used to saying that. Ask me questions. Say one at a time. Do one at a time. Ask me questions one at a time until you're comfortable you can give me a good response. And it will help formulate it for you. But try some of these marketing frameworks. Again, Paz is one of my favorites, but I'm liking some of these others too. Anything else? Go
What's
ahead.
the name of the Facebook group?
Oh, let me go ahead. It's Dr. Jeff's AI Mavericks. I'll send you the link in your Facebook page and you can just join from there.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Have a good weekend.
You
Good
too.
evening, Dr. Virgil and Lady Queenie.
God
Here.
bless y'all.
Bless your heart and all your parts.
That's right.
See y'all later.
Bye.